If only I had a heart, I would love them, added the Tin Man.
I always did like flowers,
Said the Lion.
they seem so helpless, but there are none in the forest as bright as these.
They now saw more and more of the big scarlet poppies and fewer of the other flowers, and soon they found themselves in the middle of a great field of poppies. Now it is well known that when there are many of these flowers together, their smell is so powerful that anyone who breathes it falls asleep. And if the sleeper is not carried away from the scent of the flowers, he sleeps on and on forever. But Dorothy did not know this, nor could she escape from the bright red flowers that surrounded her. Soon her eyes grew heavy, and she wanted to sit down and sleep. But the Tin Man would not let her do this. We must hurry and get back to the road of yellow brick before darkness comes, he said, and the Scarecrow agreed with him. So they kept walking until Dorothy could no longer stand. Her eyes closed as she forgot where she was. Finally, she fell among the poppies, fast asleep. What shall we do? Asked the Tin Man.
If we leave her here, she will die,
Said the Lion.
The smell of the flowers is killing us all. I myself can scarcely keep my eyes open, and the dog is asleep already.
It was true. Toto had fallen down beside his little mistress. But the Scarecrow and the Tin Man, not being made of flesh, were not troubled by the scent of the flowers. Run fast, said the Scarecrow to the Lion, and get out of this deadly flower bed as soon as you can. We will bring the little girl with us, but you are too heavy to carry. If you fall asleep, you will die here. So the Lion woke himself and bounded forward as fast as he could go. In a moment, he was out of sight. Let us make a chair with our hands and carry her, said the Scarecrow. So they picked up Toto and put the dog in Dorothy's lap. And then they made a chair with their hands for the seat and carried the sleeping girl between them through the flowers. On and on they walked, and it seemed that the great carpet of deadly flowers that surrounded them would never end. They followed the river, and at last came upon their friend the Lion, lying fast asleep among the poppies. The flowers had been too strong for the huge beast, and he had given up at last, and fallen only a short distance from the end of the poppy bed. 10 more steps, and the Lion would have reached the sweet grass fields beyond. We can do nothing for him, said the Tin Man sadly, for he is much too heavy to lift. We must leave him here to sleep on forever, and perhaps he will dream that he has found courage at last. I'm sorry, said the Scarecrow. The Lion was a very good comrade for one so cowardly, but let us go on. They carried the sleeping girl to a pretty spot beside the river, far enough from the poppy field to prevent her from breathing any more of the poison of the flowers. And here they laid her on the soft grass and waited for the breeze to wake her.